the IceCats fans, and here we go. We are a one-man operation tonight, as I haven't had time to go recruit another IceCats fan into the filming booth, our elaborate filming booth here. So here we are, Lakeville IceCats taking on the Woodbury Royals. Woodbury, for the usually they're like, oh, here come the IceCats. Shot right. Oh, and another rebound and a goal. Holy smokes! I hope you showed up early, because the IceCats come in quick, and I'm sure you probably couldn't see it because of the beautiful Ames to stanchion situation we're dealing with. But 15 seconds into the game, IceCats shot on goal, rebound, score. So, geez, I haven't even had time to set up the clock yet, and the IceCats are already up 1-0. So, I apologize. I was not prepared for that level of action. And here we go. All right, back to the D. The IceCats let it go through, covered in, and joined in goal tonight by Elsa Conaway, who's back after a lengthy precautionary, well, we'll call it a precautionary injury situation, but she is in goal for the first time in a couple of weeks. So, sorry, I'm trying to figure out the best camera angle, and I think this is about it. So, hopefully we spend a lot more time in their zone than ours, but Ames 2, not the greatest filming location. So, all right, so here we go. IceCats already up 1-0. Elsa Conaway stops the puck. Again, my filming crew has completely abandoned me. We got my usual partner, Jessica Nielsen's in the penalty box tonight. Oh, I got a volunteer. We got a grandmother volunteering to join into the filming potential. So join today, and I'll get her a microphone. So there you go. Joined today by the fabulous one and only Lynette Cargill, Jessica. And Lynette, how are you feeling about the game tonight?
Well, that was an extraordinary opener, so we'll have to see how it goes. This team in blue looks mighty large.
Okay, well, the Woodbury Royals is who they are. And yes, they definitely have a lot of second-year players. So here we go. We've got, Lenny Conley skates over the blue or red line, dumps it in. Full ice change for the IceCats. Already up 1-0. So Marina May grabs it, dishes it to, stepping up is Marina May, pardon me, and offsides. So 12:22 left, first period. IceCats up 1-0 after, I believe that was, I can't tell you who scored it. I think, well, the line out there, I think, was Ireland with the Ireland line. So it was one of those three forwards, and I'll have to look when they come back out to figure out who it is. Here comes Woodbury. They go between the legs of May, but picked up by Quinn Vosti. She puts it out to the blue line. Greta Conley joins in and dumps it out. Now it's D-to-D pass. They try bouncing it off the boards. Grabbed there by Bitzenhofer. She goes back to Vosti. Vosti tries a long pass, intercepted by Woodbury. Nice recovery and poke check by Irv. Now it's Lauren Traub. She had 2 goals in our last game. 2-0, 3-0 if you count the empty netter at the very end, which was under some amount of debate. Now it's Emma Johankin going back to grab it. Emma grabs it, goes around the net. She dishes it over to the boards. Referee gets in the way, but coming off the bench, Mo shot on net, saved by the goalie and covered quickly. So Maddie Moe coming off the bench picks up the pass, and that might have been Maddie Moe who scored that. I had suspicions it was, but I couldn't tell. I didn't see it because I was busy messing around with the clock. Now Nielsen grabs, she puts it behind the net. Picked up by Traub. Traub controls, she puts it around the boards. Johankin stands at the blue line. Now it's Nielsen. Nielsen rolling puck into the skates, dangerous there for Woodbury, but no damage. IceCats go for a little bit of a change. Referee waves off icing, kind of a questionable wave off, but Woodbury goes around the boards, and Emma Johansson pinching at the blue line, gets around her. Nielsen grabs it, bounces it off the boards out to the blue line, and Emma tried to get a little break but couldn't get it. Now it's Lenny Conley. She puts it into the corner, chased after by Stry. Evie Stry and Lenny Conley combine on the forecheck with Lainey Davis standing out front. And it's Stry still harassing. And now here, good play by Lenny Conley to pick up that loose puck and just put it back in the zone. So I keep wanting to say Eastridge because that's usually you combos with Woodbury, but it's not. It is Woodbury Royals girls hockey. So now it's Mari Roberts with a little jump in her step. She shields the puck, goes in, shoots, gloved by the goalie. So Mari comes off the bench with a little bit of a jolt. How's the camera working for you, Ga?
Well, I'm used to just watching my grandchild, so it's really hard to try to keep an eye on the puck.
We're not asking about that. I need quality hockey commentary. You're the color commentator. Your job is to add expertise into this.
Don't drop this operation. Don't drop the equipment. We'll be doing well.
Well, one time a few years ago, I saw a live stream where a grandparent was filming and they got in a fight and dropped the iPad and got into a fight with an opposing parent. So maybe you could go for that.
We can only hope.
Oh, that would be highlight of our life here. So out to Ermosti. She shoots, steered aside by Woodbury. They come back the other way. Woodbury carrying out of the zone. Good speed. Comes in on Marina May. Marina keeps pace with her. Cut into the middle. Save Conaway. Shot just off the mark on the rebound. Good play by Woodbury there.
So what have I done on the, seriously?
Oh, just you saved a highlight. Good work. So, all right, Ga's got a highlight of whatever happened. And that's commonly what we call her. So if you hear me say Ga, it's because that's what the kids call Grandma Cargill. So, and that'll be a whistle for offside. So 8:59 left. First period, 1-0 IceCats. I'm giving the goal to Madison Moe, and if I am incorrect, I'm sure someone will tell me later. Madison Moe scoring on a rebound. Now here comes Woodbury. Got a little gap. Nice back pressure by Quinn Ireland to erase that threat. Nielsen tries backhanding it around the net. Now she's got a little space. She bounces it off the boards to Lauren Traub. Lauren Traub comes out 2-on-2, joined by Moe. They get it through the blue line, but Emma Johansson's there. Emma tries getting it over, picked up there by Moe. Moe skating well today. Shoots it in on the goalie, just off the mark. They're going to give her a shot. They're going to actually give her two shots, I guess. And the puck will be frozen by the goalie. So it's going to be Nielsen, Johansson, Stry, Bitzenhofer, and Davis. Draws one into the corner by the Royals. They try ringing it around the boards. Nielsen waits, rolls over her stick. She grabs it on the backhand, manages to keep it in the zone somehow, and it's dumped in front of the net. Picked up by the Woodbury defender, passes it out, and back they come the other way. Good back pressure by Stry, harassing a much more physically imposing Woodbury player. Seeing Stry matched up against 28 of the Woodbury Royals is funny. And around the net come the Royals. They bring it around the boards to the wing as the IceCats work a change. Now it's Greta Conley intercepting, but she loses it. Now it's May. May holds the blue line. She dumps it in front of the net. No one's there for the IceCats. Roberts tries picking a pocket. Now it's Bitzenhofer. Shot deflected high up in the air off the end boards. Around the corner it goes. Greta Conley battles for it. Shot towards the net. Paddled aside by the goalie. Woodbury controls. They've tried bouncing it off the boards. And out comes Woodbury. Woodbury comes in 2-on-2. Nice poke check there at the blue line by Irv. A little bit of a hook there by Woodbury. Now Irv intercepts the pass out front. She tries carrying it out. Gets knocked off the puck. And we've got a young South player in front of the camera, so we'll ask him to move at the next break. So around the net goes Irv, bounces it out of the zone and all the way down. That will not reach. reach the red. Oh, it barely squeaks across the red line. So icing on the IceCats. 1-0. Scored 15 seconds into the game. If you were late, you missed it. And that would be my advice for you, is never be late to these games, as the IceCats this season have been a very fast starting program. What are you trying to do, get more tripod?
Just so that I'm not, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Ireland takes a draw, passes it through, it deflects off an IceCat stick all the way down, and an instant icing call. Like I was saying, the IceCats have been a fast starting team this season, and they have done a nice job of most of the games this year. They have been ahead at one point or another, and during the tournament they gave back a couple leads. Our first district game against Apple Valley, they never gave up a goal, so Shelby Jackson played a heck of a game that day and stopped all the Apple Valley shots for a 2-0 win. Good battle behind the net. Ireland supports, and she comes out with the puck. Now she skates in. Oh, is that Ireland? I don't think that is. Is that? Yeah, that. No, that is Lenny Conley. Pardon me. Put towards the net, and it's covered up by the goalie. They're giving her a shot on that guy. It was from behind the net, so I'm not sure. I would say that was a shot on goal, but the official score says shot, so we'll give it to him. So IceCats take the draw. It's won by the Woodbury Royals behind the net. Now the IceCats, first one's there, and they get it over to, they're still battling behind the net. Stry makes a play on it. Now Irv elects not to step up. Now here comes Woodbury, 3-on-2, very nice pass. Skates to the outside. May, good defensive positioning. Keeps that from turning into anything, and Conley intercepts the pass to the middle along with Davis. And two of the IceCats go out for a change. Stry forechecks, creating a little bit of problems. Marina May still gets it outside of the blue line. And now Marina tries the long pass across, and Roberts is there. She gets it, poke checked out of her hands in the middle, and the referee is going to call his first penalty of the game. It's going to be a roughing on Woodbury. After our Apple Valley game, we talked to a few of the Apple Valley parents because we knew them well, and they had just played this Woodbury team and said that they were prone to roughing penalties. So,
and coming from an Apple Valley parent, that's an interesting comment.
They do currently have a girl who's suspended for fighting, so that is a solid piece of evidence that maybe they are a fun team to play for. Anyways, IceCats on the power play now. Let me give them that. And IceCats steal the puck there, pass out front, shot right on, just outside of the reach for the rebound of Bitzenhofer. And with 1 minute left in the power play, the IceCats keep it in the zone. Nice play by Greta Conley. She tries getting into the middle. Roberts puts it towards the net, and it's saved by the goalie. So good pressure on the power play. And the IceCats will change forwards and defenders. It'll be Urbasti May. The line will be Ireland, Traub, and Lowe. Tonight we are not joined by Ari Peterson, who is feeling a little under the weather, so hopefully she recovers quickly. Now Irv pinches at the blue line. She gets taken out and goes down. Now Woodbury works the breakout pass, and they come in one-on-one. Good positioning by May. Gives the IceCats a chance to get their back pressure in, and around the net goes Woodbury. On the penalty kill, passing it around a little, winding up, firing wide. Elsa Conway in position. Now it's dumped out by Mo. Traub can't quite get there, and Woodbury comes back the other way. Ireland and Traub battle, or no, Ireland and Mo battle for it. Now it's Woodbury dumps it in, intercepted by May, and put out front. Ireland grabs. Ireland up to the boards. She tries chipping it to herself. It's knocked aside by the Woodbury players. They kill off the rest of the penalty and control the puck now. Pass out front. Good defense there by Mo. Nice shot on goal by Woodbury and saved by Elsa Conaway. So Woodbury has tilted the ice here this shift. They were in there for most of the penalty kill, and now finally cleared out by May. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the period. Woodbury's going to retrieve it, and that will not be icing as it does not cross the line. So, it's picked up by Lainey Davis. She moves around a couple people. Wines fires just wide, or saved by the goalie. Couldn't tell. Pinched by Nielsen. She dumps it into the corner. Back up to the boards. Nielsen again fires it into the corner, and they bring it back the other way. Now Woodbury works the wide pass. Emma Johankin with a nice mohawk turn, chips it through to Davis, who's behind their defense. They come over. Davis gets knocked off the puck, and Woodbury recovers. Harassed behind the net by Conley. Conley works the pass out front. Spinning and firing is Lenny Conley. Now Nielsen grabs. Woodbury's out on her, so she just elects to dump it behind the net. And now it's controlled behind the net by Davis, battling a Woodbury player in the corner. Everyone's all tangled up, and it goes out front, but no one's there. Woodbury controls. They start skating it out. Nielsen intercepts right at the red line, tries dumping it in. It hits a Woodbury player and goes into the bench where all of the IceCats are changing, and the referee is going to blow it dead. Maybe give them a too many players on the ice penalty. And yes, he is, which is unfortunate for the IceCats. And they will go on the penalty kill as the puck got into the skates of the IceCats, who are coming on and off the bench. And it's just one of those deals that Mari Roberts is going to go to the bench go to the box for too many players on the ice, and the IceCats will be on the penalty kill. So Woodbury on the power play. Referee backing everybody up. Draw won by the Royals. They get it out to the point. They control. Now Greta Conley harassing the defender. They go D to D. It's Irv, Bitzenhofer, Conley skates in, deflected wide. And Bitzenhofer's behind the net, joined by Irvosti, who gets it. She starts skating it out, chips it through a Woodbury player's stick and out to the neutral zone. Greta Conley harasses. They chip it off the boards to them, but Bitzenhofer collects it, passes it to May. May goes to Irv. Irv fires it down, and that'll be icing, but with 1:40 left. Not a bad icing. Tough on the penalty kill, because the players who played summer hockey all year are used to being able to ice it without repercussion on the penalty kill, and instead, when you go back to youth hockey, it is an icing. So it's Ireland, joined by Traub, Nielsen, and Johankin. Woodbury wins the draw. They try centering it. Johankin backhands it over to the sideboards and then gives it chase. She kicks it up to Ireland. Ireland, rolling puck, gets it out to the neutral zone. Woodbury stops. They recollect and put it in behind the net. Nielsen gives it chase. She continues around, stops. Now it's in the skates of 2-8. And good battle by the IceCats as they ring it around the boards and get it out to the blue line. Shot is blocked, or dump attempt is blocked by Mill. Centering pass, bouncing puck over the stick of Johankin. Now Johankin collects. She tries getting it out. Instead, Woodbury controls at the blue line. They try a centering pass, deflected aside by Johankin. Nielsen joins the defensive effort, and now its pass is blocked by Mo. Put through. Nielsen and Mo combine to spring Roberts, who comes in one-on-one. Woodbury's wise to it, though, and they get back in time to intercept the player coming out of the box. Traub shoots it right on net, and the goalie will cover. And so the IceCats have killed the penalty. Didn't take a shot on goal, that power play, penalty kill, pardon me. And now it's going to be Irvosti, May, Davis, Conley, Stride. Drop, one over to the sideboards by the Royals. They come out 3-on-2. pinches at the blue line, but Royals get through. Great back pressure by Lenny Conley, and the Woodbury player goes flying into the net. Elsa Conaway, who hasn't been been playing because of a mild injury, takes her first contact of the game as Woodbury player. Good back check there by Lenny Conley to break up that attempt by the Woodbury player. Nice play by Woodbury. They come in 3-on-2, got both of our defenders standing up at the blue line, and somehow got it past them and created a little bit of a defensive or an offensive chance. Now it's dumped out. 8 seconds left in the period, so that's probably it for the first period. Pass out front, no one's there, and that will be it. So after one, IceCats score 15 seconds into the game, take a 1-0 lead, and that is exactly where we are. One penalty on each team. Woodbury took a roughing, and IceCats took a penalty for too many men on the ice. Guy, what do you think?
What do I think? I think that they're both playing really hard, both teams. It's been a lot of action on both ends of the ice, and I was concerned about the size of Woodbury coming up, but IceCats are holding their own. I think it's a good game.
All right, I like it. Yeah, the IceCats generally will be a undersized team compared to the other teams that we play, simply because of the number of first-year players on this team and the fact that for some reason they grow them small here in IceCat country. But yeah, but they are a good skating team, and they never seem to back down too much, you know. So.
And they have great fun, and they've got positive attitudes. They're a good group of girls.
See, now that last 10 seconds is called the grandmother review. It is very well done.
An important component.
Yes, all the grandmothers at home are saying exactly. They are having fun, and they're great friends. So here we go. Big switch of sides here. Elsa Conaway is gonna stay in the net. I wonder if she'll get the whole game today. I assume she will, because Shelby Jackson has been holding down the fort.
She's been doing a great job,
too.
Yes,
she's been amazing. So, start of the season, Shelby Jackson got a lot of time, so this would be Elsa's first game action. So, IceCats, full strength again. They immediately put it up through. Lenny Conley with some good speed comes in, carries around the back of the net. Can't quite evade the defense. Hot pass out, held nicely by Johankin, who shoots it. Can't quite get it to the net, but good job by Emma Johankin to even hold that thing. Now Nielsen with a quick shot, steered aside. She couldn't get it up in the air, and it's steered aside by Woodbury. Here comes Woodbury coming in on Johankin. Johankin with an expert level poke check, immediately strips it off the Woodbury player's stick, gets it out of the zone, and almost got it to Evie Stry, who is coming through the neutral zone with great speed. Now Lenny Conley battles. It's shot through the zone all the way down, and Murphy Nielsen, whether intentionally or accidentally, skated away from that puck and created an icing. So either good play or lucky play, but she did not get her stick near it enough to create an icing. So IceCats will change the forwards, and it will be the same two defenders here. Gaz Master in their zoom. The people love the zoom, so you got to have that.
Either that or they're getting dizzy. I apologize for any that aren't focusing.
Well, it's probably a case too. So, all right, Woodbury comes in. They dump it behind the net. All the way around goes Ireland. She gets taken out. Johankin and Nielsen still on defense. Now it's passed up through the zone by Traub. Mo gives chase. Behind the net goes Woodbury. Mo, pressure, good pressure by Mo. Traub collects on the wing. Now it's Mo. Mo spins. She puts it towards the net. Oh, Ireland and Traub both with a poke at it as the loose puck rolling out front. And just couldn't get enough on it to get it past the Woodbury goalie, but a nice scoring effort created by good skating by by Mo. Now IceCats, a little defensive issue as Woodbury skates through. They get a bouncing puck high up into the air and get a loose one in front of the net, steered aside by Nielsen. Now it's on the sideboard. Conaway goes to cover it, and Woodbury tucks it in as it just eluded her glove and rolled right to a Woodbury Royal who elevated it and got it up in the air over the goalie. So Elsa sprawled out trying to grab it. Hungry hippo situation, and it did not work out as she could not get it into her glove. Woodbury collects the loose puck, tucks it in, and we've got a 1-1 game. So Greta Conley battling the Royals goes down. You can kind of see that coming, guy, with the loose puck kind of rolling around out front of the net a lot.
There are a lot of bodies down at that end. It's hard to see through all that.
Yeah. And now the Woodbury Royals come back again. Woodbury on full assault here as they get it at the blue line, hold it. Now they've got it in the corner. They try centering it, intercepted by Urvasti. Irv skates out. She goes around the defender, around the referee as well. Come on, ref. Now loses it in the corner, continues to battle, gets it up front, shoots it on the goalie who grabs it with her blocker and then reaches behind her as she wasn't quite confident she had it and covers it up. So IceCats are going to go back to the Lenny Conley, Stry, Davis line with Johankin Nielsen on D. We must be missing one more player, I think. Oh, you know who we're missing? Luanenga's not here. So she is still on a cruise, I believe. So Johankin tries getting it through, and now Woodbury comes back the other way. They put it in over the red line. Quick to get back is Conley. Lenny Conley puts it around the boards. Centering pass, intercepted deftly there by Davis, who skates out. Davis, good speed, carries it in, gets it into the corner, but it's picked up by the Woodbury player. Head of steam here from the Woodbury Royals. Get ready, Murphy. No chance. Woodbury skates around, shoves it, and you saw that one coming all the way from back here.
Individual effort there.
Woo! As Woodbury Royal just skates around the entire Lakeville IceCats team, shelves one off the crossbar, and it's 2-0 Royals. So that's the one where you just got to get in their way, kind of. Nothing you can do except for get in their way. But Woodbury goes up 2-0, 10 minutes left, second period. Over on the sideboards, IceCats try to control it. They do get it out to the blue line. Traub can't get there, and Woodbury puts it back in. Now Woodbury controls in the corner. Breakout pass, hits Traub's stick. She tries getting it out to center ice. Over-skated by the Woodbury defender, and Mo grabs. Mo puts it towards the net. Goalie steers it aside. Traub behind the net, forechecking, and Ireland joins in. Intercepted by Mo. Mo puts it behind the net and comes off for a change. Now it's rung around the boards. Woodbury's got it. Intercepted. Traub's going to have a chance. Traub winds, fires, blocker up in the air. Oh, I thought that was going in. Everybody in the broadcast booth thought that was going in. Traub with a ripper of a shot. Goalie blocker saves it, and it goes way up in the air, and it looked like it was rolling right in. So here comes Woodbury. Another hard-charging Woodbury Royal. Diving poke check there by Urvasti to keep it outside. Now it's a centering pass. One-timer by Woodbury. Greta Conley collects. She gets dragged down. Johankin's got it. She passes it. Controlled there by Roberts. Roberts goes around their defense. Cuts to the middle. Shot. Somehow gloved by the goalie. I don't think that goalie saw that at all and saved it like a champion with barely moving. So we will file that one into the better to be lucky than good category. So, and there will be a penalty now on Woodbury for something. Not sure what, but the IceCats with 8:44 left will go on the power play. And it's the Davis-Conley line with Nielsen and Johankin. So, forechecked hard by 2 IceCats out to the blue line. Nielsen holds the blue line. Davis and Conley support. No, and Conley support. And puck is flipping here at the blue line. Now it's a real battle between a bunch of Woodburys and a couple of IceCats. Rolls out to the blue line. Barely held in by Johankin. And after all that, clears it. Nielsen had room to rush it in, but instead just dumped it around the boards. Davis with a nice little pincher maneuver, but Woodbury with the long pass across the middle of the ice. Now Woodbury skates in, good back pressure there by to disrupt that rush. Conley joins in, the referee also is in the mix. Now we're on this blue line battling for the puck, and nothing happening. Now it shoots through Johankin. Johankin hits
Go girl.
Stry's got room. She skates to the outside. She gets taken down. Referee looks at his partner to see if that's a penalty and elects not to call it. Now it's to Nielsen. Nielsen winds, fires, saved by the goalie. Good screen there by Stry. Tough to see with Papa Gray hat there in the way, but that's life. Now Woodbury, another skating all the way in to drop pass. Now they've got too many men on the ice. And now it's IceCats. 3-on-0 breakaway. Skating it is Mo. Mo drops it. Shot. Oh, Mo with the drop pass to Traub, and a Woodbury player came flying into just erase it at the last second. Shot by Urbasti goes right through the 5-hole of the goalie. Just enough to save it. As Irv put a one-timer on it, and the goalie did not get very much of it. Now it's a pass. Goalie, held down Mo again, and goalie just got her pad out there to kick it aside, and now offsides on the Royals. So action-packed minute there for the IceCats as they had a lot of chances.
A lot of chances.
I didn't...
Just luck, not skill on the part of the
Royals?
Goalie, really just some good luck. Or bad luck.
The drop pass on the 3-on-0 is a tricky one because you'd like to see her just shoot it when she had that much room and everything, but I get what she was trying to do.
Yeah, it's nice to see the girls trying to pass to each other.
Yep. Now Irv dumps it into the corner, takes it herself, looking for someone to pass to, hits Roberts. Roberts winds, fires. Nice save, goalie. Nice positioning there on that. Nice pass by Urbasti, and the goalie makes a save. So now a draw in the circle there. Won by the IceCats. Out to Johankin. Johankin was moving backwards, so she's like drifting away from the puck. And now she controls, moves it into the neutral zone. Coming off the bench, here comes Lenny Conley, fighting through, gets her own rebound, and how did that not go in? So good play by the IceCats to spring Lenny Conley, takes a shot. Now Roberts intercepts. She moves through, winds, fires, again with the glove. Rolling puck, Roberts, shot up in the air, wide of the net. Controlled by, Nielsen pinches at the blue line. Woodbury manages to get it out. Johankin chips it up through. Nielsen's got it. She dumps it in. I am not sure how Lenny Conley did not score on her own rebound on that breakaway. She shot it.
Both times, yeah.
I know. She shot it. Goalie made a very nice initial save, but the rebound went right to her, and she shot it, and it looked like it might have went behind the goalie, through the back of the crease, and wide of the net. So 5:07 left, second period. 2-1 Woodbury Royals, but the IceCats have really been putting it to them here, outshooting the Royals 22-10, and multiple good scoring chances that just have not gone in the net. So Traub intercepts the breakout pass, and now it's deflected off of Moe's skates outside of the blue line. May defends, and now IceCats checking each other. Traub manages to get a hold of it. She dumps it in, and around the net go the IceCats. And that is going to be a penalty on the IceCats for checking. And Traub is going to, looks like she's going to the box. 2 minutes for roughing. And the draw will go all the way down, which is unfortunate. But now we got music going and everything. We're really up at the product level here. So IceCats killing the penalty. They dump it around, held in at the blue line, but pocket picked. Here comes Bitzenhofer. Emmy Bitzenhofer tries the backhand saucer pass, cuts through. Emmy whiffs on the shot as she tried a saucer pass to Greta Conley, and Emmy, it deflected off the defender. Now it's out to Nielsen. She winds, fires, screened amazingly. Goalie somehow got a pad on it. Nielsen winds again. They're on the penalty kill and playing like they're on the power play. And now Bitzenhofer and Conley doing an amazing job. They go out for a change, and here comes Woodbury. Woodbury skates in, they go around, they wind and fire. Scooped up by Conaway.
Nice job,
That will
Elsa.
be the end of that. So another great scoring chance. Bitzenhofer tried passing it up in the air to Greta Conley. The Woodbury defender deflected it, and it went right back to Emmy Bitzenhofer, who skated in, and the puck just rolled off her stick at the last second. And now IceCats. Stry gets taken out at the blue line, and the Royals hold. Controlled there by Roberts, I believe. She goes around behind the net, tries the long pass to Stry. It works out as she gets around the Woodbury Royals player. Shot wide. Tried to go short side. I know the coach of the South team that's playing next has decided to set up camp right in front of our video screen. So now it's passed across to the Royals. Skating in on the IceCats defense. They lay in wait. Good back pressure there by Roberts. Disrupts. May gives chase, but the Royals control. They skate around. Urvosti blocks a shot. Chipped out of the zone by Stry. Now Traub. Traub moves in. Traub winds, fires. Good stick by the Woodbury defender to deflect that. Now Traub shoots it again and covered by the goalie. So good play by Traub to roll the puck to herself, and then right when she went to shoot it, the Woodbury defender who got beat reached back with her stick and deflected it over the net. So Lenny Conley, penalty's over. Conley wins the draw, gets it out to Johankin. Johankin lobs one, deflected just wide, centering pass off the back of the net. IceCats are just trying to put it on net any way possible. Lenny Conley wins the battle, gets it into the corner, joined by Davis. Now it's out to Johankin. She centers it. Bitzenhofer just can't reach it. And Woodbury chips it up in the air, intercepted by Davis. Bitzenhofer winds, wheels, winds, fires on the ice, kicked out, good rebound, shot up the side of the net. My goodness, goalie, have a day. And here comes the Woodbury Royals. They pass it long. Emma Johankin elects not to try to pinch. They center it. Nielsen intercepts it, and now she's skating out. She's got it. She goes around the defender, and she gets harassed, but right there is Mo. Mo launches it in on net. Goalie saves that. Tries to center it. Instead, it's passed out to Woodbury's 2-8. Nielsen turns. 2-8 from the side, shoots it, and that's into Elsa Conaway's glove. So would have missed the net, but Elsa elects to catch it in the glove. And IceCats shots 28, Woodbury shots 12, score 2-1 Woodbury. So the IceCats peppering the Woodbury goalie, who's had some good breaks and some good saves. But lots of opportunities for the IceCats in this second period. So now, tied up in the face-off dot was Bitzenhofer. Goes out to the blue line. Woodbury tries a shot. They block their own shot. Now it's grabbed by IceCats, who skated up. Try to make a move as Roberts, and it goes the other way. Conley, back pressure, fired through. Urvasti controls. She tried to pass it up to Bitzenhofer. It hits a Woodbury stick, and they come back the other way. Woodbury, good speed into the zone. Stops, fires, save. Elsa Conaway, nice blocker save. 1 minute left in the second period. Centering pass. Nice stick there by the IceCats, and here comes Lenny. Lenny Conley skates in towards the net and covered by the goalie. So story of the game so far, IceCats just cannot buy a goal, as they've had a couple go behind the goalie, a couple of really nice rebound chances, a couple of really good shots, and no luck so far. They scored 15 seconds into the game and have had a million shots since then, and no dice. So, draw, one forward, 40 seconds left in the period for those who can't see the scoreboard, which Nielsen winds, rips one just wide. Controlled nicely by Davis, who gets knocked off the puck. Woodbury's got it. They're trying to break it out. Pursued by Stry, out to Nielsen. Nielsen holds at the blue line. Now it's Davis. Davis is in the corner. 20 seconds left. Around behind the net. Spits out front, but no one's there, as the IceCats are going out for a change. Now it's Nielsen. Nielsen controls it. She puts it into the... And it will be a offsides. So 7 seconds left in the period. Puck is dropped into the boards. Nielsen chips, neutral zone, and that will do it for the second period. So 2-1 Woodbury after the second period. IceCats absolutely peppering the Woodbury goalie. Many good scoring chances. Many pucks.
Lots of good shots. Really lots of good shots. The frequency that they're shooting, they're not intimidated. They're ready to go get it, and it's just not been going their way. They got to keep it up.
But the third period is going to change all that, as the IceCats are due to get an equalizer here. So definitely our first, which is unusual, our first games of the season, we're usually on the short end of the shots on goal. And today it is all IceCats with no results. So
yeah, that's crazy. The other team has 13 and the IceCats have 29.
A couple of breakaways too, a couple of really nice chances. Pucks behind the goalie, or a couple of rebound shots that just were behind. Urvasti had one go through the 5-hole. The goalie just ticked enough of it.
What does that mean to go through the 5-hole?
That's the spot between the legs. So the reason it's called that in hockey, it's you number the corners. Down low is 1, up high is 2, across is 3, down low is 4, and 5 is right through the middle. So we learned something today. All
About
right.
time.
Yes. Probably been wondering for years what the 5-hole is. Before you got involved with our kids, you were a hockey
ignoramus.
A novice.
Ignoramus.
And now here you are at beautiful Ames 2 on a Saturday night, filming hockey and doing color commentary. So my, how far we've come. May reaches out, can't quite get there. Urvasti chips it forward to Mo. Mo advances it, controlled by the IceCats, and we're going to have to ask this guy to move here, as he's right in the middle of the action. But it's free country, as they say. Now Mo gets tripped up, and Ireland tries advancing it. She's pinned up against the boards. And now Traub. Traub gets her stick held at the blue line, not offsides. Shot saved by the goalie. That'll make it an even 30 through 2. Around the boards it goes. and held in at the blue line nicely by May, but Woodbury manages to clear. Now May tries to advance it up to Ireland. Ireland grabs, but Woodbury's right there. Here comes Woodbury, skating with speed and presence. They go around. Good luck fighting through all the dads as they film. Yeah, guys, free-handing now, so that's amazing. Woodbury controls. May makes a jab at it. Mo gets it out, but it's held at the blue line. They elect to pass it in. Now Traub intercepts. Traub carries. She gets it over the red line. She dumps it in. Stryle chase. Evie Stryle get there first. She battles through one Woodbury check. Tries a centering pass, but no one's there as the IceCats are working the change. Now it's Lenny Conley pursuing along with Lainey Davis. Breakout pass, intercepted, shot on goal by Johankin, and that will stop the clock. 12:17 left, third period, 2-1 Woodbury. I like this filming angle better than the corner, but the dads in the way make it a real down. So maybe if we went over to that side of the bleachers for next time. But, all right, draws won by the IceCats. Talking a little technical business here in the live stream world. Now Woodbury comes in. Good back check by all the IceCats. 2-on-2. Now it's out front. Rebound put up in the air and into the net. Somehow, I'm sure you couldn't see it because of the dad in the way, but
I think we got it.
I don't think he's a dad. I think he's a grandpa, but another tough luck play as the puck goes up in the air, rolling, and a Woodbury player just swatted at it, and it went up in the air over Elsa Conaway's head. So 3-1 Royals. Now Nielsen's controlling. Long pass up through underneath a Woodbury stick. Referee waved off the icing, then raised his hand for icing and decided not to. Now it's shot through the red line, all the way through. They're saying Johankin tipped it, which she didn't, but now it's back in our zone. Now it's Greta Conley, hits Roberts. Roberts got speed. Here comes Roberts. Roberts skates in, winds, fires, and scores! Where did that shot go?
Hit the pipe.
No! Through the 5-hole! Come on, you had your chance!
Okay, I'm leaving. You're on your own now.
Well, you finally knew what it meant, and you saw your opportunity and you choked.
I was lucky enough, I think, to have put it into focus.
So Roberts usually whines and tries to shelf that one, and instead kept it on the ice and went right through the goalies. 5-0. There you go. So 2-3 now, IceCats.
Whoops, who's down?
Pinned at the blue line is Greta Conley. Royals reverse. Now it's Marina. She gets it to Conley. Conley hits Roberts. Roberts standing on the other blue line. Greta supporting, tried to kick it to herself. Woodbury picked her pockets. And now Marina May. Marina May dumps it in. Reverse. Now Irvs. Irvs got space. Irvs starts skating it up. Gets through one Woodbury defender. Can't get through two. But Ireland's there to help out. And now it gets out of the zone. Rushing back is Traub, but she's not going to make it, and that will be offside. So I don't know what's going on there. The score keeps advancing, but IceCats 2, Woodbury Royals 3, 10:46 left, third period. Roberts gets a goal. The IceCats have been dominating the game. The Royals have had a couple of fortuitous bounces, and the IceCats have had none. So here comes the Royals again. Good poke check by Johankin. Centering pass, no one's there, and it goes right through the slot. Now it's picked up, reversed by Mo. She holds. Now tries the long pass out to Traub, and instead it's Nielsen. Nielsen carries. She goes in. She shoots it at the goalie. Nice save by the goalie. Steers it aside as Traub was looking for that rebound. Now it comes out to the blue line. Johankin lays in wait. And Woodbury controls. Woodbury skating through a lot of back pressure from the IceCats. Now Nielsen's got it. Nielsen tries bouncing it off the boards to herself. Joined by Evie Stry. Woodbury controls, and they put it back in. Johankin's got it. She goes around back, tries a pass, intercepted by Woodbury, but quickly disrupted by Lenny Conley. Stride chips it out, tries to get it to herself. Woodbury way back, chased down by Davis. Now it's Conley. Now it's Urvasti. Grandpa's getting a full eye. He's not even a fan of this game. He's just present, so that's cool. One-touch pass to Lenny Conley. Now over the blue line. Dumped out. Davis tries to get it. She gets tangled up. Does manage to disrupt the pass. Now Woodbury fires it down, and that will be icing. So 9:05. I don't know what's going on here. The clock is messing up, so 9:04 left in the game. 2-3, favor of Woodbury. Puck is dropped. Controlled by the IceCats. Put towards the net. Rolling puck. Can't get a stick on it. Towards the net and back behind. Now Woodbury rings it around. Good speed by Roberts to get over there. Now Roberts moves through. Roberts shoots. Wide. Deflected by Woodbury. Woodbury controlling again. Behind the net. Out front. Roberts can't get her stick on it. Now Woodbury tries advancing it, and they do. Now it's one Woodbury versus Irv and Marina May. Irv just takes the puck right off her stick, goes around behind the net. Two Woodbury players harass her, so she passes Greta Conley. Greta gives it right back to her. Irv keeps going with momentum. Irv cuts to the middle, shot up over the net. Good rush by Urvasti. Now it's underneath Traub's stick. Irv's back again. Dumps it in. Goes off for a change. Traub goes to forecheck. It's Traub joined by Mo on the forecheck. Now Woodbury works a long pass, and here comes Woodbury in on Nielsen. Nielsen pokes it off to the sideboards. Woodbury passes to the middle, intercepted by Traub, but she can't get her stick situated, and Woodbury will grab it. Woodbury carries to the middle. Shot up over the top of the net. Around, nice play there by Mo. She gets it, but then she tried bouncing it off the boards to herself. Can't get there. Was going to be icing, but it got caught up in the snow. But it gives the IceCats a chance to change. Now Woodbury will pay them back with an icing of their own. And with 7:16 left, third period, 2-3, Woodbury. So Lenny Conley will take the draw. One over to the far boards. Nielsen races over. She wins the race, dumps it in. Controlled behind the net by Woodbury. Now it's Lenny Conley. She gets it. She tries centering it. Now she rings it around the boards to Nielsen. Nielsen puts it towards the net. It's right there, but Davis was on the far post, and Woodbury intercepted that. Nice catch of that pass by Woodbury, and nice job getting it on net by Woodbury right there. Now it's a good pass off the stick of Stride, intercepted by the Woodbury defender, who then knocks Stride over. Now Stride's got it. She tries getting it to Davis. Another IceCats change with the puck in everyone's feet, and that's going to be, again, close to too many. Now it's Bitzenhofer. Bitzenhofer comes in. She loses it in her skates and controls out to the point. Got lots of time. Irv winds, fires. Bouncing puck into the net! So finally the IceCats get a break.
Nice.
And it looks like Lainey Davis is the one going through the line first, I believe. Or no, that's Greta Conley going through the line first. So Greta must have picked up the rolling puck and tucked it home with 6:06 left to make it a 3-3 tie.
Plenty of time. Here we go.
Plenty of time, as we say. 6:06 left. Now Conley hits Johankin. Johankin right back to Conley. Conley carries in. She takes her space. She goes around behind the net, tries a pass out front, intercepted by Woodbury, and they will turn it up the ice. Johankin waits on the blue line, but instead they'll work the middle. IceCats too fast. Down goes Bitzenhofer, and she is tangled up in offsides. Emmy looks a little shaken up as she kind of had her head turned the other way and banged into a girl. I think it's more shock than injury. Surprise.
Give her a minute off the ice.
Yep, but they will change, and it's going to be Traub, Moe, Ireland, Nielsen, Johankin. Ireland wins the draw into the zone. On the sideboards, Woodbury gets it, tries getting it out. Nielsen holds the blue line strong. Again with the blue line. Good defense there by Nielsen, and around the net goes Woodbury. They try a third time. Nielsen advances again back behind the net. Now you got a chance here. Shot in. Traub gets tangled up. She's laying on the ice. Ireland picked it up, but she's on her backhand, so she couldn't quite get a look at it. Now an attempt to center it, and it looks like a Woodbury player is going to be headed to the box, as it was getting a little physical there. And the IceCats pressure creates a power play as Woodbury goes to the box again. Now it's going to be Ireland. Oh no, it's the Conley line with Davis, Stry, Marina May, and Quinter Vosti out there for the first part of the minute 30 power play with 5:07 left in the game. Draw is won by the IceCats. They get it out to Irv. Irv winds, fires quickly. Goalie did not see that and somehow saved it. So a lot of shots by this goalie just seems to be.
That was a good opportunity there. That should have, would have, could have.
She was in the right place an awful lot, this goalie. So puck is dropped, back out to Irv. She winds, slap shot just out of the reach of Davis, who is trying to tip it in. Now Davis. May stands on the blue line. Over to Irv again. Here comes Irv. She loses her footing, launches a volleyball towards the net, and it almost went in off a Woodbury player's stick. So those are the kind of shots we need. Now it's Marina May. Marina shoots.
Oh,
again with the goalie. That was just off the line a little bit, but just wide of the net. And now around it goes. Stry lets Irv pick it up. Irv! Yeah, goalie just at the very last second goes down and scoops it up with her glove as Irv, with 4 good scoring chances on 1 power play, cannot tuck it away. So 45 seconds left on the power play. IceCats win the draw-ish. And now it rolls out. Johankin races in. She fires. Tipped just wide. Greta Conley got her stick on it. Now it's passes out to Emma. She winds. Kicked aside by the Woodbury Royals. Woodbury races over, but Conley's too fast. Nielsen holds the blue line. Bitzenhofer's got it. She drops it to Nielsen. Nielsen shoots. Goalie doesn't even move. I don't even know what was going on there, how wide it was. Rolls through the ice. Nielsen pinches at the blue line. The fans are mad, but that was a good play by Nielsen. And now here comes Roberts. Nielsen makes the play. The fans get mad, and Roberts is going to try the 5-0 again.
Amazing. Amazing.
I thought the Woodbury fans were about to go through an emotional roller coaster there, as they wanted a tripping penalty, didn't get it. Roberts picked it up, and 80% of the time she scores on it.
So the question has been asked over on the scoreboard. What is the 11 that's hanging down low? It wasn't 12. It's in red numbers underneath the 3.
That is called the game clock. So the game clock is the girls at this level get 1 hour and 15 minutes to play a full game. And if the game ends, as Conaway grabs that one, if the game ends at 1 hour 15, no matter how much time is left on the clock, the game is over.
Game's over. All right.
So we have had, not with this team, but with my older boy, we had several games that, we actually had one at Woodbury, I'll never forget it. The Woodbury Royals were losing by 1 in an important game. And they got a breakaway with 1 second, like a minute left on the game clock. The game clock went off. The kid went in and scored because the horn doesn't buzz with the game clock. And the Woodbury fans were mad because it was a very abrupt ending. So here's the Traub line battling in the neutral zone. And Irv's out there. Now it's Conley. Lenny gets taken out. 2 minutes left in the game. IceCats 40 shots. Woodbury 16 shots. Score 3-3. Irv controls. Backhand pass to Marina May. Marina advances it to Lenny Conley. Nice passing play by the IceCats. Woodbury pins Lenny into the boards, but she manages to get it down in the corner. 2 minutes left in the game. Tie game 3-3. It's been all IceCats. Nielsen holds the blue line. She shoots off a shin pad wide. Stride pressures. Conley's right there. Lenny controls it. Centering pass. Again, Davis on that far post. Nielsen holds the blue line. Now tried passing it to Davis, but it was up in the air. Davis gets buried in the corner. Battle in the corner. Woodbury comes away with it. Stride joins the forecheck. They ring it around. Nielsen does not pinch. Now she holds, but just outside of the blue line. Now she battles through Woodbury. She's got the puck and manages to get it further into the zone before Woodbury turns it back the other way. Minute 28, Johankin spins, tries to get it out. She gets grabbed. Now it's Lenny Conley, saucer pass to Bitzenhofer. Emmy gets it into the zone, pursues. Around the net goes Woodbury. Woodbury, Nielsen, standing still on the blue line, manages to hold it, gets it over to Bitzenhofer, who gets it to Roberts. Roberts just can't get her stick on it. Now Roberts reverses. A minute left. She tries a centering pass, intercepted by Woodbury. They dump it out. Johankin turns. She puts it, tried passing it to Conley. Roberts wasn't looking, and it went through both of them. Now Nielsen controls it. Everybody's there, so she launches it up in the air. Johankin goes off for a change. May's out there. May grabs it. 38 seconds. May puts it up through the neutral zone. Fast rushing. Now Nielsen's got it. Nielsen fires it down. Goalie touches it. Tough play there. You hear the coaches screaming no from the bench. And the goalie reaches out with the paddle and erases a what would have been a very well-timed icing for the Woodbury Royals. But instead, it's offsides. So it's going to be the Ireland line for the last 17 seconds. Ireland, Traub, Mo, May, Irvasti, and Woodbury comes away with the draw. May makes a poke check at it. Nice defense by Irv. Irv puts it off a skate of Mo, and now it's Traub. Traub, 2 seconds left, fires it all the way down. Goalie stops it. And that will be that. So the IceCats score early and score late.
Yep.
And come away with a 3-3 tie, outshooting the Royals 41-16.
Great third period. The girls really didn't let the scoring get them down. They came back nice and strong, and the end was exciting. It could have been, but it was lovely.
So powered through by goals from, I'm going to give Mo the first one because I'm not sure. It happened so fast. And then the last goal was Roberts, and the in-between one was Greta Conley. So 3 goals. Nice game by the IceCats. Good to see Elsa Conaway back on the ice.
It is really good. Elsa, it's good to see a team with 2 strong goaltenders. So
yes.
This year is going to be a fun, powerful team
and
with that strength.
Yeah, and just I would say the IceCats had all the chances in the world to score, and they just could not find the back of the net. So off they come. What we're going to do now, as is tradition lately, is we are going to pause the video, and we will be rejoined by a post-game interview with one of our IceCats players. The live stream will not pause, but No, they pick it. So the live stream will not pause, but we'll be back shortly with a player post-game interview, and we'll review the Woodbury Royals IceCats 3-3 tie. We'll be right back. All right. All right, and here I am joined by Madison Moe. Madison, I have never met you before. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. And what did you think about the game today?
I thought we played a really good game. I think we earned it.
Just couldn't get one behind that goalie, could
No,
you? Like
41 shots on net and
step
3 on
forward a
goal.
little so these young ladies can go past you. This is called, we're doing it for the backdrop, Madison, but it's not ideal. So anyways, you scored the first goal, right?
No.
No,
I did
I
not.
gave you credit. Who scored it?
It was Quinn. It was like a bunch of rebounds.
It was a bunch of rebounds. I didn't know that it happened so fast. I was like,
Yeah.
I was still messing with the recording thing, so I thought I gave you credit. So, but you have been skating extremely well so far. Just stay right there. We'll just leave it right there. You've been skating really well so far. What do you think about this team?
I think we've definitely improved a lot this season.
Okay.
We had a rough start, but I think we're getting a lot better.
All right. And now I'm going to bring my color commentator in, and she's going to ask the most important question that we asked all the girls, and she doesn't know what it is. Oh, she does. So here you go.
I may be wrong, but I think the question is, what is your favorite pre-game meal or food?
Probably any noodles. Like, I love chicken Alfredo. I love spaghetti. Like, I just love noodles, you know? Like ramen.
For noodles and company noodles? Are we in noodles?
No, just like noodles in general.
Just all noodles. Okay.
All right, we approve. Nice job today.
All right, Madison, nice to meet you. Good game. And we will see you later, all right? All right, get back in there with your team. All right, now, Guy, here's what we do at the end. All right, 3-3 tie, Woodbury Royals, Lakeville IceCats. Lakeville outshoots Woodbury 41-16, comes away with the tie. Guy, why don't you close us out? Final thought of the day.
Final thought of the day is I have to remember how to dress for nice arenas now that the winter weather is here. My hands are freezing. It makes camera work very interesting, but it was a fun challenge, and I enjoyed watching the game through the camera. It's very different than just focusing on my one sweet girl.
All right, and we'll close it out with our grandma thought of the day. I'm glad they all had fun, and they're great friends.